Trail cam. Good morning. It's like 8:30. Headed out, just left the fire tower, said goodbye to my new friends. They jacked me up with some chicken this morning, gave me some chicken, tons of bottled water. I don't have to find water now for a little while, which is really nice. They were super sweet, 3 best friends from high school, getting together to, enjoy the outdoors. They were from Wilmington, North Carolina, drove like 6.5 hours or so. So I really had a great time hanging out with those boys last night. I see the first water source that says it's flowing, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. They call this flowing. I am so lucky. The pipe is dry. Look. Wow. So I don't even know where this water is coming from. I'm so happy to have water and not have to deal with trying to filter this. So last night, as I mentioned, those 3 gentlemen were sleeping at the fire tower, and they were sleeping at the top of the fire tower, and I was sleeping in my tent at the bottom of the fire tower. So I asked what we were going to be doing about our food. We're going to hang it, we're going to put it in the car, what are we doing? And they said, we're just going to bring our food up to the top and sleep with it up here. Bear is not going to climb the steps of the fire tower for sure. So I said, great. They took my bag. And up went my bag to the top of the fire tower for an overnight. And I didn't think that I might deal with a mouse. So this morning I took my bag, brought it down from the top of the fire tower, and I had a big old hole in my sack that I just bought yesterday at the Outfitters in Hot Springs. And the mouse had chewed a little bit of the end of one of the Ziploc bags, but the rest of my food was totally untouched. Now that could have been a disaster. I have just enough food to last me like 4.5 to 5 days, and I have no way to get off this trail. So if that mouse would have eaten my food, I probably would have had to turn back and walk all the way back to Hot Springs and resupply and then backtrack and come back to where I am. So that was a real major situation that was avoided. I'm bummed about the sack, but I put a patch on it and we move on. But luckily my food was not eaten by a hungry little mouse. Took a lunch break with another fellow hiker. We've kind of run in circles, and the conversation very quickly became very personal and intense sharing of stories. And when you're done with lunch and you get back on the trail, all you can do is replay that conversation over and over and over in your head because, you don't talk to anybody else. It's the only person I've talked to, really, all day. And, those stories stick with you. It really, the people that are out here and their stories are so... They're important. They're important stories, and they're important history of their childhood or their young adulthood. And the lesson is, I'm just blessed that somebody feels comfortable enough to open up and share some really personal things. But I'm out here and I shared too. So there's a big sense of vulnerability and trust among the people that are on the trail, but there's also a sense of independence, because I don't know if I will see that person again. I might see them again. I might not see them again. So that story was shared with me, and now it's with me. The rumor is that at the bottom of this hill is the cookie lady. And the cookie lady makes cookies for AT thru hikers. And every thru hiker gets one free cookie. And if you want another cookie, it's $1. And I've been looking at the notes on the online app, and it says she is in business. So I am trying to get up this hill and down this hill because I want a cookie from the cookie lady real bad. I want many cookies from the cookie lady. I'll take all of her cookies, actually. I just read a sign that says she is open for business, so I'm gonna walk up this little gravel road. She's offering to take our trash, to fill our water bottles, and to give us some cookies. So I can't wait. There's a big giant thunderstorm coming tonight, so I got picked up and brought to a hostel, which is these cute little cabins on this cute little creek. And I'm gonna stay the night here. Tomorrow's blueberry pancakes for breakfast. I'm in a kind of shared cabin situation, but quite lovely. I'm so glad that I had the chance to stay here at this awesome hostel. I just ate a huge frozen pizza, 2 Fruscas, and an ice cream sandwich. It was awesome. I'm very happy and full. I'm ready to sleep in a real bed.